Hi everyone, my name is Darlene Clark, and for my introduction, the first thing that is asked of us is our most recent job title and what we did in our first year for the generalist studies. So currently I am an intensive in-home counselor, and for my generalist year, I did a lot of family work with parent mentoring. So that's my experience that I've had with families as far as our work is concerned. And so in that, I do parent mentoring. And a lot of the work that I do with my children as far as intensive in-home is I do a lot of work with the parents as well because as you know, a lot of the times the issues revolve around the parents and how they're handling their children and why the children are behaving the way that they are is a lot of times coming from the parents. So a lot of my work, I do try to include the parents as much as I can get them involved. Sometimes that's a difficult task, but I always aim for that because the whole family unit needs to work together in order for things to run more smoothly in the family. Let's see, the structure of my family as I was raised, not sure how to answer that and what exactly is expected of that. I was raised with my mother and my father as an only child until I was 5. And then my mother divorced my father and remarried my stepfather, and shortly thereafter. And I had 4 step siblings that came into the picture at that time. So since a young age, I was raised with those siblings, and we don't speak as we're step family. We use the term brother, sister, and we don't refer to ourselves as step unless we're explaining the family dynamics, which I am now. My stepfather, I called him dad. My real father, I called him my real dad. So luckily my mom did well with integrating me into this new family and not keeping me away from my father. All were very involved and very close-knit, and I really feel that because of the way that it was handled through the divorce, that I didn't really suffer any repercussions or anger or behavioral problems from it. So I think mom handled that quite well. I am the youngest out of all of them. I think my sister that was 7 years old whenever we moved into the family, she, of course, was a little jealous of me because she was no longer the youngest in the family. But, throughout the years, we had our sister fights, but we managed to get along, and we get along well now as adults. My role in the family, my role in my family now is just my boyfriend and myself, so I'm basically just the girlfriend. With my immediate family, I am, so to speak, the glue to keeping everybody together, keeping traditions going, making sure that everybody gets together for the holidays and other extracurricular activities. Of course, my schoolwork and working kind of have hindered that, should I say, in the past few years, but we still take the time to get together for all holidays and birthdays, and we try to do other things aside from that. At least we all went to the beach this last summer for vacation, so that was wonderful for us all to be together as well. And how it impacts my work, my family role, or being my upbringing as well as my role now, I think it really has helped to have a balanced family that I grew up with. Even though it was a divorced family, it still was a very balanced situation. So I think that really helps me with my work with families because I can see where work needs to be done and, how we can integrate families together in order for, the family to function smoothly. I'm able to pick up on small nuances that they may not recognize, that they may be mistreating this child or that child due to maybe integrating a family together or just based on their behavior. I really can't think at the moment without reading and getting into all that we're getting ready to learn. I'm not sure where else to go with that as far as what else would impact my work with families based on my upbringing. So I'll be interested to learn more about that. But I look forward to working with all of you, and I'm sorry about the beeping in the background. That's my annoying microwave. Thank you so much, and I will meet with all of you soon.